All right, so it's time for the sports update.
Yeah.
And Mike is here again.
All right. Okay, so a World Cup qualifier between South Africa and Senegal will be replayed after the match referee was banned for life by FIFA. Ghanaian referee Joseph Lamte was banned for match manipulation. He awarded a penalty to South Africa in the 2-1 win in November last year for handball, but replay showed that the ball hit Senegal's Napoli defender Kalidou Koulibaly on the knee. The match is due to be replayed in the November 2017 international window. Lamte was initially banned for life in March, but the decision was upheld by the Court of Arbitration for Sport on Wednesday. Senegal and South Africa are currently 3rd and 4th, respectively, in Africa's Group D behind Burkina Faso and Cape Verde. The 2016-2017 Nigerian Professional Football League NPFL season comes to a close this weekend with the race for the title to be decided on the final day. Playing just their second season in the top flight, MFM FC are hoping to upstage Plateau United when they take on El Kanemi Warriors in Maiduguri. Plateau top the table with 63 points, while MFM are second with 62 points. The league leaders play at home against Enugu Rangers, who have survived a relegation after a challenging start to the season. The general manager of MFM FC, Emmanuel Adeyemi, and editor-in-chief of Nigerian Football League magazine, Ojekere Aikoje, discussed MFM's achievements this season and the finale of the league on TVC News Nigeria Breakfast Show. Premier League clubs have voted to close next summer's transfer window before the season starts. From next season, the window will close at 5 p.m. on the Thursday before the Premier League season begins. Managers have complained that the ability for players to move when the season is underway causes disruption to their squads and preparations. The decision was not unanimous and does not impact upon the length of the window in the Football League. But the move means Premier League clubs will not be able to sign or sell players when their season is underway, while other European leagues will continue to allow such movement until the 31st of August. And then Argentina's Juan Martin Del Potro stunned Roger Federer in 4 sets to reach the US Open semi-finals. The 24th seed won 7-5, 3-6, 7-6, 6-4 to reach the last 4, thrilling his large contingent of supporters in New York. He goes on to face top seed Rafael Nadal, who earlier beat Russian teenager Andrei Rublev. Del Potro's victory means Federer and Nadal will end another year having never played each other at the US Open. Top seed Nadal is now also guaranteed to keep hold of the #1 ranking ahead of Federer. Nadal saw off 19-year-old Rublev 6-1, 6-2, 6-2 in 1 hour and 37 minutes on the Arthur Ashe Stadium roof. Rublev was the youngest man since Andrew Roddick in 2001 to reach the last 8. He was overwhelmed by the world #1 on his Arthur Ashe Stadium debut. I mean, it would have been something big if a 19-year-old had beaten the world #1 player.
Yeah.
In fact,
you know,
did you see that emotion?
Yeah.
He was slamming the floor there.
That's how it is. It's
My
high. I
goodness.
mean, they let it
high
all
energy,
out.
high emotion, and
Honestly.
high octane.
But for a
Amazing.
19-year-old to get that far, it's just
Kudos to
amazing.
him.
super fantastic.
Amazing.
All right, that's it on Sports Update. I think we've got the papers next.
Yes.
Thanks
so
so much, Mike.
starting off with The Guardian, APC neglected me after 2015 election victory, says Atiku. Flays corruption terrorism fight. Ex-VP supporter Al Hassan visits Aso Rock. Borno, not all blood and sorrow, it says here in a special report in The Guardian. And then government begins payment of varsity teachers' salary arrears. ASU insists on 200 billion naira revitalization fund, and resident doctors may end strike today.
That's good news. And then we're going straight to The Nation. On the cover, 2019, anxiety in APC over Minister's Buhari comment. And then 19 Ibadan Summit seeks return to 1963 Constitution. Lagos Police Chief, we will try shrine owner. And then federal government to states, councils, prepare for floods. And then finally, resident doctors to meet today over strike.
In the Punch, it says, Buhari's minister at Villa says no going back on support for Atiku. Al-Hassan fails to see President Osinbajo or Chief of Staff. A very shocking image of, well, a few shocking images of flooding in Lokoja, Kogi State capital. There, really, really troubling. Bayelsa, PDP faults Jonathan's alleged move to hijack party. You can read more about that on page 13. 50,000 naira bail. Panel meets and quizzes former anti-kidnapping OC and others. You can find out more about all that in the Punch.
And then in the Daily Sun, we've got Senate tackles Buhari's man. Presidency losing war on corruption. Itse Sage spreading beer parlor rumors against us, says lawmakers. And then strike. Resident doctors to get 422 billion naira. That's good news. And then police corporal, 5 others paraded as suspected killers of Catholic priest. Soldier, 29 others nabbed for robbery, kidnapping. And then finally, Yoruba leaders demand immediate restructuring of Nigeria.
Okay, so on the cover of this day, we have Al-Hassan doubles down on comment, saying Buhari promised not to run in 2019. In a visit to the State House, says president is not naive. APC chieftain says there's no alternative to Buhari. Then troubling image on the cover here, images actually. Force of nature, car flung onto its roof by the force of Hurricane Irma. And in the French island of St. Martin, there's just this scary thought. Boats piled on top of each other. Luxury boats piled on top of each other as the eye of the hurricane passed through Tortola in the British Virgin Islands. And on that sad note, we have to wrap up the newspaper headlines. And the headlines are proudly supported by Dettol. Be 100% sure.
And it's time for a quick break, and we'll be right back with the fashion DIY and plus-size models.
Yeah, you'd be excited about that, wouldn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. After
Dressing plus-sized women is no more a tedious job, with top brands and designers creating a separate line of clothes for plus-sized women. Things have become quite easy, as this has opened up opportunities for plus-sized women to look equally chic and glamorous. However, there are some vital style elements which, when followed, can create wonders. To enlighten us on styling options for the plus-sized woman is the founder of the Plus-Sized Fashion Week Africa and creative director of JP Couture by Hadassah, Temi Aboderin. Hello. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you doing? You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. So do you.
All right. So let's get into style options for the big, bold, and beautiful.
Fantastic. Let's get the ball rolling.
All right. So we have our first model, Nita. Nita.
Yes.
Oh.
So,
Sassy.
this is our first model, Nita.
Okay.
Nita is here giving us a work look.
Okay.
Now, most people say that plus-size ladies should only stick to dark colors, black. But what I've done here is put a very bright cobalt blue blazer on top of patterned trousers, palazzo pants. It works very well with Nita because she's got like a classy heart shape, which means that she's fuller on top. Okay. So by putting a solid collar here and then pattern here, you balance it out and make her look like she's got an hourglass figure. And you know, you have the nice hair as well to complement that very official look.
Ooh,
yes.
You look good, Nita.
Yes, she does.
All right. So another thank you so much, Nita.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
So they also say that as a plus-sized woman, it's important for you to know your body type. So let's see our next model, please.
Effie. Our next model is Effie.
Effie. Oh, okay. It's a beautiful plus size.
So come to the middle.
Hi, Ife. How you doing? All right. So what do we have here?
So this is a very casual look. Do you want to step forward a bit?
Okay.
Yes. So it's a casual look. I mean, obviously, you want to hang out on Saturday with your friends.
Yes.
Once again, let's play to colors.
Okay.
Don't go dull. You have that nice white but with patterns on it, and then you've got this lovely, once again, blue cobalt colors, and you have fringes. Yeah, you've got the fringes.
Yeah.
So you're still bang on trend, but you're looking very casual, very sweet, and lovely at the same time.
And this is good for a date night with friends?
Date night, yes, you can go ahead and wear it, but more of a daytime outfit.
Oh, more
but
of
you
a
can take
daytime
it into the night if you want to as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Efe.
Yeah, because I'm glad that you were able to incorporate colorful outfits into,
yes.
because a lot of plus size women stay away from
color.
bold colors.
Yes,
you know.
yes.
Our next model, please.
Is Rukeme.
Rukeme.
Yes.
So they tend to stay away from colorful outfits,
Yeah.
shimmers like she has on,
Yeah.
which is, you know, rocking beautifully.
Yes.
Yeah, I
So
love.
Rukeme is wearing what I call Sunday's best. I mean, when you go to church on Sunday, you want something that's slightly conservative, but also form-fitting. So this is a fit and flared kind of design. And it's got the nice short sleeve, so you're not feeling too hot, especially when the weather is hot. And obviously, as you can see, the shimmer. Once again, you don't have to wear black. You can look gorgeous in whatever color you decide to wear.
This is going to cost the pastors to pause it.
No, it won't distract the pastors. That's why the neck is quite high. So it's very conservative.
Very conservative.
Yes, and below the knee, so we're good.
Yes, right. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rukeme.
All right, next model, please.
It's Eva.
Eva. So, well, you've had Tammy. You could also play around with shimmers if you like. You know, depends on the occasion.
Okay, so I'm a fan of things that glitter and shine.
Ooh,
yeah,
I can see that.
Yes, but let's also kind of play it a bit semi-safe. We've given it a base of black, but then you have like a shine and a shimmer here. So this is very nice when you're going out nighttime. This is the nighttime cut, even a date dress, an evening date dress as well. Yes, and going out with your friends.
I mean,
then it's not too short. And for me, my rule of thumb is if you're gonna go short, you need to make sure you're covered. Covered here.
Yeah, because we need to know that.
Yes, yes, that's my rule. I don't think it's ideal to have low and then you have and then a short dress. So you've got to kind of pick one or the other, and I think you keep it classy when you do that way. So this is a perfect look for going out.
Can you like take a 360 because you're looking hot, baby girl? Ooh, nice. All right.
Okay.
So who says the big, bold, and beautiful can be, you know, trendy yet sexy yet
and this is a whole lot of sexy.
And this is a whole lot of sexy. I'm loving it. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And finally, we have Bella.
Bella, our final model
for today.
Hi, Bella.
Hello.
She's quite a belle.
Yes.
All right.
Come here and stand in between us.
Okay. So what do we have here?
Okay, so this is what one of our red carpet looks. And the reason why I decided to go for this particular one is because it's comfortable. Most of the times when you have celebs on the red carpet, they're very constricted in very form-fitting, you know, shape kind of dresses, but this is still very shapely. It's a wrap dress. It's very comfortable for somebody who does want to look glamorous, but not having to restrict themselves and feel uncomfortable. And the material is very, very soft.
I like
and then you have the play on colors. You've got the pleats and just that combination. So that's why I decided to bring this one on board.
Nice. Well done. Thank you so much. And then the attention takes away so much from your body because, you know, everyone's paying attention to the dress and not, you know, how you know you look.
Well, you will still see the body because, you know, you've got the waist is taped in, and then you've got it will the emphasis to the waist will increase with the fact that the sleeves are quite big. So you do have that form going on there. But I think what's important about this design is the comfort that comes with it.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Tammy.
Thank you.
Oh, it was such a pleasure having you. Thank you so much. I'm glad we could do this.
Yes.
All right. So before creating any fashion disaster, it is important to know your body type and shape. It will help you make style decisions you won't regret. Stay away from tiny belts. If you're dealing with belly fat, go for peplum blouses like what Tammy has here. And well, like she said, you can embrace dark colors, but don't be conservative. I mean, you've seen a few options we have here. She's tried them, so they look good. You know, however way you decide to play up your style is good. Okay, so for more style tips, you can follow us on our social media platforms at TVC Connect.